Dispose of this annoyance at once.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome back to Let Me Play for you for Danganronpa. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they'd all disappeared in the night. All that was left, it was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them from the depths of my memory. If y'all remember, he was just saying, my goal is to stay here with everyone. Or stay here, whatever. It's like, that's right, I remember last night. And then also we almost got murdered. And then Kyoko showed up and said some shit to us. We don't know what it is because it was all in dots. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand, but it told me to understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. And El Mundo Libre was there. There's a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. And after that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Alright, so I guess first to the dining hall? Oh wait, no, I actually gotta... Oh, check my desk. I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind that mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. I can tell everyone else about it. Blah, 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 blah. To the dining hall. Where there'll be a dead body. Or not.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, Hina. Oh, I fucking almost died. Worried.
I mean...
Right, yeah. You'd be surprised. I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Okay.
So was everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh, okay. The whole night?
Okay.
I mean, okay, but like... Oh, okay, sure. Is the communal sleepover? Is the cuddle puddle? Is it the fuck pit? I don't know. And the entire night? I'm fucking cooking for somebody carrying apparently food for like 5 people. Wait, Monokuma?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto. What?
Well, I'm sorry. I almost fucking shit myself out of sickness, okay? I need new sheets now. Just like Ina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. And as soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
I was super cash about this. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Probably should have gone with someone else. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
You're saying he wasn't moving at all? Well, I figured that much. That's pretty obvious. I don't know people who make remote control toys. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? So if he didn't break down...
So, in other words,
something unexpected? No, 100% not. 1,000,000,000% not. They're probably dead. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? I mean, yeah, probably.
Hey. You know?
It's a bomb. It's...
Huh? What?
They got a panel on it, kind of like the fucking one from fucking the sprinkler system.
Just a second.
What's that got to do with anything? Not more bomb resistant than you are. God, Hero, you're fucking the worst.
Don't be mean.
Well, you say that, but...
Well?
Is it down right next to us? It's down right next to us. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Huh?
Hey.
Huh? Come on, bro, we're friends, man. Don't talk to me like that, please. Sorry. Incinerate it?
It's all clear now.
Oh! Okay. Really?
Naturally.
I mean, you're not wrong. But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
What the heck?
Such ignorance.
But
Come on.
I should not be this tired. It is 9:30. You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
But you're doing the braking, right? I don't need that shit on my record.
How about that?
You don't. You really don't. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Did I just say 4th floor? Oakley dokley. How you doing, girl? It's fucking great. I notice I really want to talk to, so let's fucking go, bruh. Rattle, rattle. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Oh, getting late in the game. We're all just like fucking, yeah, destroy property, fuck it, dog.
But
So, in other words,
Hero, you're on watch.
hey,
what?
I mean,
What the heck? Okay.
Yeah, man, break the walls down.
actually,
Go over the hinges. The hinges are on the outside. We can see them. They're like right there. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then,
The crazy diamond pickaxe.
I see.
It's time to fuck.
It's all clear now. Naturally. What?
With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
hey,
He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey,
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Flabbergasted.
You called for me and so I appeared.
So wondrous, murderous fiend. I like that.
Come on.
I was right, my cooch.
give it a rest.
Yeah, okay, sure, bro. But I think we already established that the memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
One more mystery.
Have you reached that certain age? So,
Yeah, what are you talking about? You don't get to say that, hero.
You've gotta be kidding!
What? What did you find? Oh, a corpse.
You SOB!
A corpse?
Yep.
There's a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say? Come on.
No, okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. What the?
Danganronpa.
Just to make things clear. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Very good, Jill. Here's a cookie.
What?
Well, first, probably look at the dead body. With either red hair or blood coming out from under their neck. Or no, string tying the mask. We need to find out who this actually is. There's nobody to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? So this was recent, in the last like couple hours or so. If only we could remove some fucking fabric from the dead body.
Well,
He could just be a very curvaceous dude. You don't know. Really? Well, then it could be...
Come on.
By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask. And in the next instant, there was a blinding light, a deafening roar. Oh, good, it was a robot. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, blew up, blew up, blew up, blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Why don't you do it, you fuck? The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, fuck. I guess that took care of it.
What did you say?
What?
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it is? Huh?
What?
I'm going to assume this is a bait and switch. Kyoko! Then that dead body. Is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
But
There is one other person.
In other
I say it's
words,
Byakuya. Go a dip.
what the heck?
And that reason is... Yeah, okay, that's fair.
But
Unless the mastermind's a girl, dude. Well, alright then. Forgot about that. But they could just be a cover, like the school was actually run by like a fucking 13-year-old girl, like the ultimate fucking administrator or whatever. And then just said, hey, that could mean that the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. What?
I see.
Oh, God.
Could it be?
Oh, we're gonna break Hero, aren't we? I don't know, maybe she got fucking got, dude.
What the heck?
Yes, we'd better. But I'm assuming by we, you mean me.
What?
I was wondering when you could get to that. She went fucking flying. But it didn't. I saw her body go flying. Oh, she's brain dead.
Stop talking.
Just standing inches in front of his face every time he breathes out. Just Alrighty, so right now I have to focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Fucking, she's dead, bro. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Or Hifumi for that matter. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? No, it isn't.
So,
Yeah, we literally saw that key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. Blah, blah, blah. We hit Monokuma. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I don't know, computers? So even you don't know then? Do my job for me. Uh-huh.
I see.
You mean...
So, in other words,
I gotta test all them fuckers out. So I'm your errand boy now? Oh, I actually just have to go do that now. Well, fucking... Alright, dude. I mean, I'm only doing this because... I'm doing this because because I chose to do this, not because you told me to do this, you fuck. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Alright, the next up is... here. This gate is blocking access to a set of stairs that leads up to the second floor. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found into the garden keyhole, into the keyhole. No good, it won't go in. I guess this isn't what the key goes to. Okay, next is 4th floor. Need to check out the data center. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center! Yeah! Guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Data center. I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor.
I see.
I kind of want to look at the body more. There was something on the hand that I probably should have looked at first. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, no choice then. Okay. Looks like the door is still unlocked. I mean, probably not. Fuck you! What?
In other words,
Again? That is an absolute lie. I'm just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Well, ain't this some shit? In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Here extended a trembling finger and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
Noise. All the cameras in the school fed back into this room. And they're all displayed here on the monitors. And before we continue, quick break, we'll be right back, everybody. And we're back.
So that's it. It's all clear now.
Yep, part private room, part the void. The mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. Yeah, sure, that's what that means. Probably not jumping to a conclusion or anything. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But... Whoa! How about that?
We'll fucking get there, bro.
That's enough.
Yeah, he's not wrong. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Yeah, it's fucking obvious. The fact that Hiro couldn't figure that out troubles me.
But...
Kyoko?
Such ignorance.
Hate to say it, but yeah, Kyoko.
I'm telling you.
Oh no, what a punishment. I feel so sorry for him. The mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Yes, let's. Whew, boy. Let's get a look at this desk. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. That's not how computers work, Hina. The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego.
What?
You're right. Okay. Big monitor, and then the little monitors. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors, like an embarrassment of monitors. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Huh? Okay, can we, like, move Toko away from the electronics? Pretty sure she might just fucking bust a nut and sploosh all over the floor. There's nothing showing up on this one.
How about that?
Wait, so we hook up that antenna. We could watch TV?
You know?
No, we're talking about the other Hina.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Okay, so I'll also just talk to people and then look at the door. So you think you can fix the TV? Want to know anything about what's happening outside this goddamn fucking school? Yep. Meantime, no matter when, no matter where, security cameras all are removed. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many of these cameras they have in place? And the door. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Yeah.
You keep saying that. You're tempting fate. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
What's wrong?
What?
What the heck?
Turn it on. Turn it on so we can fucking get the drop, please.
Huh?
Oh. Huh? This is...
What the heck?
Come on.
Huh? But...
Well...
Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
I don't think that's how
Could it
TVs break.
be- Actually,
Oh, that's great.
Huh?
what?
Monokuma. I missed this fucking music. Hasn't been that long, but still.
Of course.
I guess my bear rocks off. Of course you fucking do.
Let me out of here!
Unbelievable. Yep.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Well now.
The point?
Hey,
Also the Monokuma file, because we're finding a dead body.
What?
What the heck?
Why's a high-def antenna's got such a shitty-looking fucking picture? So this is being broadcast out to the world?
huh? What the heck? Unbelievable.
You're on TV, fuckers!
Thrills, chills, kills!
Nice. What?
Extreme!
Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not trying to understand the deeper meaning. Ain't no joke, sister, I'm assuming.
That's...
Yeah, even Yaki's breaking down, I love it.
No!
It's on every channel, meaning every channel is this. The TV networks hate me for this trick. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking. That sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind began to creak and groan.
Hey, what are you saying? Actually,
Uh-huh.
yes indeed.
Cops. We just said cops.
This can't be.
Astronomical, I say.
Yeah!
What?
Of course!
The business of the class trial.
A body has been discovered.
It would be great if we were in the background of this shot.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however.
Huh?
It's the Monokuma file! Heart-pounding excitement!
You're telling me, brother.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Neither can I. And then, he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. And all we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. Took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I'm sick of this.
Stop talking.
God, I fucking love this. What?
What the heck?
Cockskulls. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Myself?
But...
That's right.
I can't wait to see how this all turns out.
Huh?
Let's fucking go, dog.
Stop talking.
Get me into the investigation. I'll be running this thing until the fucking class trial starts and then calling it there. So fucking hype. I have another Let's Play I'm supposed to be doing, but like, fuck it, dog. I need this. But then I start by checking on the Monokuma file. Due to the explosions, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. This is a new track. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to get back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Nice. God, the music's so fucking good in this goddamn game. I love this. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important. That may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. There's a knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma house of the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me that night, they were holding that knife. The same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then and if this really is Kyoko, it would mean that Kyoko was the one that attacked me. But why the mask? We just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Check the body more thoroughly. Maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? Something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of doing normal activity. They get in the way of normal activity. Also the tattoo in the back of the hand. The stamp, I guess. There's also something on the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's something strange about the top half being wet. Yes. One should never fear being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis. This little ditty. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? That's all I got from the body. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before that, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Not the murder necessarily, but at least the placement of the body here. Or that there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Yeah, right?
Huh?
There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But what?
Fucking shredding over the investigation music. Just.
Conspiracy!
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I'll probably take a look at it. It could be related to the case. The tarp is wet, covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. There's one thing here. That's the one thing here that concerns me. Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, let's talk to people. Listen, Makoto. Remember how the body looked up before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Wow. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood in the body was still wet. Yeah, I guess I not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. I don't know how much blood there was in the body. I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Okay, so probably killed elsewhere, then moved here. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Right, before the explosion. Toko, what it is. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
We're serious.
Well, the body was found, huh? Yeah, it was about 9-ish. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock, as usual. Then I head to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. I was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was that? What time was it then? That's right, how did he ride around 9 o'clock?
You know?
That's a pretty small job. Damn bureaucracy. What did you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
Alibi. Alibi?
in other words,
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why ask me about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Nah, bruh. How can you know that for sure?
In other words,
What? Unless all four of you are in it together. Or me and Kyoko.
that's right.
But I'm the only one without an alibi.
What?
In bed, asleep, with disease. Telling the truth, I was in my room. I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... I know. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's... really bad, isn't it? Oh well, guess I'll just have to fucking solve the case entirely by myself. Again. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was it also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
What?
Just give up.
If I have a choice, I'll have to see if they'll let me borrow a room key. Hey, I'm Byakuya? Yeah, okay, fuck it. Who cares? Fuck you. Just give me the key. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. Then come with me.
What?
Then, will you go with me? Okay, so examining the bomb first.
Goodbye.
Come back later, huh? Okay then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should go check that one area. Okay, I'm pretty sure what they mean is the gym. Because where the bomb was, and I remember the fucking panel on the bomb looking similar to that thing. Like it was laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I just head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Yo, cunt muffin, let's roll. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
Ah, wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. And then... looks like it. Thanks. Sparse! So, this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. Is this a woodblock decoration?
What?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. Doesn't really surprise me. Hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
Really? What? Right, yeah, there's a dojo. Fuck, I completely forgot about the dojo. The dojo? Back to the 5th floor with the dojo. Oh, I can't. I have to fucking walk there. Here's the bathroom. There are certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. Alright, can't check the drawers. Oh, okay. Let's check her bed then. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting, at least not as far as the case is concerned.
What?
I'm gonna come here, right? So what is he looking for? Nothing particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
Sorry. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Oh, but if something ever happened to me... I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. It was full of a strange white powder. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? If only we knew about some kind of object that sheets you could go under. Oh, well, I guess we're fucked. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
Yeah, looks like it. Probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. Key and fuck! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. And this is what she left behind. Oh, okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Noise. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, is like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as an ordinary person. But then, of course you fucking know about it, you shitbag. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
Found it.
It's you!
What? What?
So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Oh, she's dead now, so get fucked.
What?
Maybe in Japan, over here, it's just drugs.
Of course.
Yes, I would. Interesting. Ooh. That'd be useful information to know. Thank you, Bear.
Hey,
Wow, we have lost a lot of people. Good God. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words. Yes, indeed.
"16? Then...
Yukiro Ikusaba,
fourth time!
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her.
But it's not Ultimate Despair, though. It's Ultimate Soldier. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
And more fun, more to spare. Who the fuck knows? Actually, I would like to see the Nielsen charts after we're done here. Just, you know, get a look at your fucking... Just go look at your stat block. Like, what rank are you in this time slot? Just like a Truman Show thing, just like all the time?
Well now.
Do you have like a segment that you do like air on air, but then like then you just have like the regular cameras feeds being on at all times online? Revenge. Oh. Seriously?
Hey,
Oh. What? So the dead body is Mukuro. It kind of has to be, right? I mean, the tattoo of the wolf. No scars. Kyoko wears gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait. So on the back of her hand... the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails in the corpse. Yeah. Huh?
What?
His trap?
Such ignorance.
Well, how about fuck you too, buddy? 16 students, which means Mokuro was a student here.
That's right.
Because they did. He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
The fucking... what? Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Yeah, I still think that body up there is fucking goddamn, what is it, a piece of shit, Mukuro, because the fucking wolf tattoo.
It's all clear now.
Huh? What makes you say that? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. The way you say it definitely seems possible. If that's really true. If Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Alright, for locker number 6. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see. Very strange.
I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. That's not all that's in here. There's none of that shit. Some fucking noise stuff. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows have been added. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Is that a bloodstain? The duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all this locker has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very strange.
Because she ain't the victim, son.
Why?
Byakuya? Next location, what would that be? Huh? What next location?
What?
Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? The library records room. Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
Come over here. The archive seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. It went straight to the shelf in the back. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
I have no idea what this says. What language is this? Because of Japanese. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Thunder is an elite fighting team based out of the Middle East. I'm going to be reading this because this seems very important. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? The Wolf of Ragnarok. Yeah, sure, why not? What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
Let's roll out. Whew. Okay, get to the save screen and then we'll call it there. We've been doing fucking work, dog. That's all we fucking do on that grind, son.
Hey.
What?
Any second. You could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
Could it be?
There you fucking is.
Come on.
Huh?
In other words,
Right, yeah. Another student coming. Oh, we're missing one. Missing one. Missing one. Don't know why I did that. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
Kyoko! God damn it, Hero.
What?
is that right?
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
Indeed.
Huh? God damn it, Hero.
Let's go.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
But
Will you, though? Because that means someone else will be dead. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
Oh. The second floor?
That's right.
Wait, fucking seriously?
Whew.
Then when did you find out?
So...
So that's why you were late.
However...
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms... That's what that key you found goes to?
Wrong. In other words,
Oh. What? Just count down the street left.
just a second.
They're fucking coming. Keep your fucking tits in.
Makoto.
Yeah, fine, bro. Bruh, or whatever.
It would seem...
For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial's important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's crucial? Why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the doors slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once more. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Jesus!
Wait! I can't wait! Thrills! Chills! Kills!
And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. The deadly judgment of blah 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 blah. And that will do it for today. Thank y'all for joining me. Next time we're getting fucking in it. Oh, I can't wait. But until then, I'm dead. See you guys next time.
Excuse me while I whip this out.